All right, y'all, Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash. So this video is about equipping your trailers, trucks, whatever it may be, and standardizing what's on each one as far as fittings, quick connects, O-rings, tools, all that stuff. We've got way too much just digging through. I'll show you. All of that stuff was just on rigs. We got PVC glue, we got self taps, we got a 1-inch ball valve, we got hammers, channel locks, all kinds of different fittings. We got a tough clip for Christmas lights. That's got a whole bunch of extra stuff in it. There's a mess pile on there and whatnot. So what it is, I bought 5 of these kits. We actually only have 4 trucks that we're running, but we want to have the 5th one basically be ready to go. So what we try to do, and we'll get more labels and everything in them. This one actually is our default, our ideal setup here. So we put all of our 1/4-inch plugs, male and female. We actually put them together. So it's got 2 pairs, and then we've got 1 extra because you really don't use a whole lot of those 1/4-inch male plugs, but it's easier to count that way. We also have our 1/4-inch and 3/8-inch O-rings. So we got our plugs here, and then the quick couplers there. Real quick, easy math. All right, we got 3 of each, 3 of each, 3 of each, 3 of each, done. 1/2-inch ball valves, because some of our rigs have soft wash systems where we're just using a ball valve for the gun. We've got that. In worst case scenario, ball valve breaks on something, we can swap one out. Each truck also has a 3/4-inch ball valve up here, and we'll standardize these right now. They're not all the same. That one's got brass, this has got plastic, but a splitter can come in handy on a regular basis. We've got a water key, we've got 2 extra ladder max pins, we've got a backup unloader, again 3/4-inch ball valve, a turbo nozzle. Some of the trucks have got them miscellaneous places, but I want them to keep it in here. That way we know we've got it. In here we've got a replacement high pressure ball valve, a replacement super swivel, a bunch of different hose clamps. Looks like I actually need to get a couple small hose clamps in there. So I'll put that one in there. As far as other tools, so we've got 3 wrenches. We've got a box cutter. We've got needle nose pliers, which can also be used for clips. We had dikes on there. Really didn't see any point to those. And 2 dental picks, or O-ring picks. And then our hose cutter, or pipe cutter. A lot of times, especially with boosters, sometimes it'll overheat the hose, loosens it up. We got to re-secure it, or something else is leaking. So now I've made up things for all these. Oh, and obviously we've got our electrical tape for those times that we need it. And this one's actually got 4 rolls of Teflon tape. But if we have it all there, if we start with 3 or 4, we should be good, because as the saying goes, if you got 1, you got none. If you got 2, you got 1. And if you got 3, you got options. So by having 3 of each of these things, we got like 6 or 7 of the different O-rings. I'm gonna end up putting those, and we also have garden hose O-rings in there as well. A couple of things that we don't have in all these yet, making sure that all of them have the appropriate multi-tool. We're gonna have some garden hose fittings as well. A way to mend a garden hose with a male or female. And then over here, I do like to have the double female, and somewhere in there, we'll find it, should be a double male fitting for garden hose. And then you want to have at least one that'll take you from that's pipe thread to garden hose thread. Because then if you have these 2 and you have your double male, you can then pretty much adapt whatever you need to get things done there. We'll figure out as far as the other plastic fittings and things. Some of the trucks do have cam locks and stuff, so we may do a separate thing for all the cam locks. In general, they don't go bad. We may carry basically the male plug, which is the one spot that when we replace a gun, if something broke on that, that's more likely to have an issue there. The rest of it we can pretty much get along with during the day. And then we've also got it set up so down here, that Craftsman one, which is completely different from all the other organizers, will have all the backups that we're going to lock up, because stainless steel fittings cost a good bit of money. Working on labeling all of this, so we'll have 1/4-inch, and basically right below it will be all the 3/8-inch ones. So we'll have the 1/4-inch plugs male, 3/8 inch plugs male, 3/8 inch plugs female, so on. So that'll go to there for the fittings. Probably do O-rings here, and then be able to put other things like 3/8 inch. We'd also have our super swivels, 1/4 inch. Not sure whatever else. We might put our spare J-rod and stuff in there, trying to get all of this, because right now a lot of it's organized and a lot of it's just in a spot where it's fred, but then when we start trying to look for things, it's not exactly where we need it to be. And then we'll be doing the same thing with all of the banjo fittings and things that we have as well. So hope that helps.